I know nothing about airline. Just to tell you before whatever I speak. 10 years ago, we came to the airline industry. All of us, many of us, myself, a few of us, and also Tony Fernandez from the music industry. One of the questions that mostly asked, you are from the music industry. What the hell are you doing in the airline? What asset do you have to help, um, whatever, to do the airline business? I said, the only question we can answer is if you can manage the artist, you can manage anything in the world. Okay. Anyway, I'll be speaking on behalf of the AirAsia group, not particularly on the AirAsia Thailand. So, but I have to tell you, we have done as a group, we have done consumer research every quarter for 4 to 5 years now. 6 consecutive quarter that we have the same result, which we are grateful of. Why do you fly AirAsia? Number one, low fare. Okay, so we have done something right. Number two, connectivity, meaning we have a lot of flights to many places. But what we are most grateful of is number three, is always number three for all 6 consecutive quarter. Good looking crew. And I'm cheerful for that. Okay, so a pan-Asian approach on the growth that we have on AirAsia is different from any other airline. We want to be everywhere, which is crazy, and we are everywhere. If you can have breakfast in Bangkok, you can have lunch in Singapore, and you can have dinner in Jakarta on AirAsia, and vice versa. You can have breakfast in Ho Chi Minh City, and you can have lunch in Hong Kong, and you can have dinner in Jakarta or Kuala Lumpur or Singapore easily in one day, and that never happened before 10 years ago. Okay, so what we do in Asia is, how do I use this thing? We are quite low tech in Asia. Just press the button. Ah, just kidding. Okay, so it's unlike the European Union because in Europe it's one territory and it has been like so far away on in terms of policy. You can start a business in any country and it's counted as Europe. But here in Asia, we just going to have this AEC. Everybody's speaking about AEC. I don't know what the hell does that mean. So it's something good, I hope. So AEC meaning ASEAN Economic, blah blah blah, whatever. But until that opens, we have started an airline in 5 countries. So it's Philippines, first in Malaysia, second in Thailand, third in Indonesia, Philippines, and then Japan. Okay, so we have now five, what we call AOC. So this is the Malaysia domestic network. Of course, they also fly international, but as a low cost, I don't have the time to do all this, whatever. This is Thailand. Sorry. We have 5 hubs in Malaysia and 62 planes. Wow. You guys have 62 planes. 3 hubs in Thailand with 28 aircraft. By the way, all the aircraft is A320. Any of the Boeing people here? No? Okay, fine. 28 aircraft. Indonesia, we have 5 hubs and 21 aircraft flying all over. In Philippines, we just started. By the way, either in Malaysia or in Thailand or Indonesia, when we started, we always start with 2 planes, a few pilots, and a lot of good-looking crew. So Philippines with 2 aircraft and 1 hub still. In Japan, we just started, which is 1 hub in Narita and also 3 aircraft. And this is what we look like now at the moment with 15 hubs and 116 aircraft. And we are growing every year. So each of the country we are adding from 3 to 7 or 8 aircraft to the country. So why do we do that? Because Unlike the Europeans, when you start a business, you can start anywhere in Europe, which counts as one territory. But here in Asia, before it's opening up in 2015, the way we expand is we have to have an AOC around the country. And within the country, because the population is so abundant, we need to have a hub in order to connect the hub to many other places. That's why we have a lot of hubs. So unlike other airlines, most of them operate from the capital cities or the big cities in Jakarta, in Bangkok, in Kuala Lumpur, in Ho Chi Minh cities. But we, as AirAsia, because we, this is the holding structure of Malaysia, AirAsia. So mostly they own 49% to 45% across the country, and that's how we grow. Why do we grow like that? Because we want to be fast and first to all respond on the growth opportunities. Right now, we very much focus on China, India, and also Indochina. So how do we focus? Thailand is a hub to Indochina. So Thailand we focus on Indochina. Indochina meaning Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar. Okay. Malaysia, we focus on the domestic and also on the southern part of the ASEAN countries. Indonesia focus on domestic. Japan is growing. So we, as a group, we have our own strategy for each and every country. But yes, we want to go where the growth is. Okay, so the AOC expansion continue to. We may have an airline in the next couple of years, maybe in Myanmar, in Vietnam, or in India. You know. Where the growth is, we will be there. We in the AOC, we will have the hubs in order to further connect to the populations of that countries. Unique routes meaning when an AirAsia want to start a flight from point A to point B, we don't just go to the airport or to any IATA and say what's the percentage of the population flying on that destination, and we will say we want to have 10% or 15% there. Our first priority is to say where is a destination that people want to fly and there's no one flying. That is the first priority for Asia. We just want to take the risk and we just want to go there. That's why last year in Thailand, we opened 3 new destinations in China, which is Chongqing, 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 or in Chinese is Chongqing. 50 million passengers, Starbucks, KFC, McDonald's, you name it, they're all there. A lot of money in the pocket, but yet no one single international flight out of Chongqing. So we are the only one there, which is great. We are putting the next frequency in February, so we have 2 flights a day. The next one was Wuhan, Wuhan. That's like in the middle of China. 30 million people, a lot of money. One flight from one of the airlines out of international airport, international destination. 99% is domestic flight. Why is that? I don't know. We love that. And the next one that we just opened is Xi'an, Xian, Xi'an. A lot of culture, a lot of things. So we would take the risk, and the risk has paid off. Load factor of 80 to 90%. The same as in Malaysia, or in Indonesia, or in the Philippines. We want to go to places that no one flies. We love that. Okay, we fly people. We don't fly ghosts. So no one flies, meaning no other airlines fly, and we love that. Okay, so unique routes serving new opportunities, and when we fly, we want to put more frequencies so we can dominate the route. Once you dominate the route, we can command the pricing, and we love that as well. So the AirAsia way is we continue to grow while complying with all rules and regulation in the geographic area. So yes, we want to grow. Unlike the European Union, that we can start a business anywhere, so we have to start with AOC. So start a new airline, 49, 45% joint venture, and once we are in that country, We want to have a few hubs in order to connect people further. So we have flight from 6 in the morning in all the key cities and everywhere we go, either in Malaysia, in Thailand, or in Indonesia, and we continue to go like that. And thank you.